Hi guys, welcome back to Transport Fever. Yes, it's back, hooray! There was much rejoicing. I'm sure there'll be a lot of rejoicing. We're down here in Wellington. Why are we down in here in Wellington? Because I think it's one of the most freaking awesome views that we've got. I mean, this and like over in the Chudley Valley, which is where we're headed, by the way. We're headed over to the Chudley Valley because we're going to put in a couple of heritage lines. One in the Chudley Valley, over here. The gorgeous Chudley Valley. Love coming over this hill. I still haven't had a chance to do all of the fields decoration, but oh man, I love this valley. We've still got to redevelop Chudley. We've still got to redevelop Aspatria. My God, there's still so much to do. Crazy. And there's going to be another heritage line running through the Biggleswade Valley. And I was looking at this and I was thinking, how the hell am I going to do this? And then it suddenly clicked, and it all kind of works. So I've got the vehicles no end year mod activated. Let's get going, shall we? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have the trains coming from Biggleswade Station. I was going to put like a separate station, like somewhere out here, at least for the ones going through the Biggleswade Valley. But then I thought, no, you know what? We've got all these spare platforms. Why not use the freaking things? And it will look really cool, I think. So just need to get it working. So what I'm going to now, these are going to be single. Are they going to be single lines? Yeah, they're going to be single tracked. Which is going to be freaking interesting. So for example, let's come up here. Am I going to use it? You know what? Let's use the old. Let's use the old tracks. How does that look if we use the old tracks? Yeah, that's fine. That's freaking perfect, actually. So this one is going to come all the way through here. And it's going to be on this this outside, which makes it kind of easy to throw in. It also gives us a nicer tunnel exit there, which is cool. And then we'll have a quick whiz down here. Now we're going to need an extra platform here. Will this go to 3 platforms without complaining? No, of course it won't. Don't be ridiculous. Oh man. So let's get rid of this road again. How many times have I deleted the roads over here? I don't know. It's a lot though. Can we get it in now? I still don't think it'll. Oh, it will! Hooray! Let's see. We want standard. Oh no, these are going to have to. Shame you can't have like different tracks. You can't say like which tracks are going to be standard and which tracks are going to be high speed. Oh well. Boom, in it goes. Oh, when it gets its own platform, I like that. Yeah, I like that. So let's. So that's going to have to deviate out to there. We want that a little bit smoother, don't we? I think. Yeah, it's a little bit smoother. One thing, switching between City Skylines and Transport Fever, the different way that you draw roads and tracks. Like in City Skylines, it's click and then click, whereas this it's hold and drag. And when I first came in here and started playing around and building some roads, I was constantly doing that. I'm like, oh god, oh, I love it. Right, so then we'll come out this side. Ooh, man. I mean, to be honest, slow curves on the heritage line really don't matter that much. About there, I think, with the nicest curve into this section. This is going to be so freaking sweet. I think what we'll do is we'll have Flying Scotsman running on one track. Oh, do you remember when I put this in and I put it too far over, right? Adding this in is going to make it like pretty much absolutely bang on. So that was a welcome accident. Yeah, look, I mean, we haven't really got much left over here. Awesome. Yeah, so we'll have Flying Scotsman on one, and we'll have the Mallard on the other, which I think is pretty sweet. So now, I've got to put an extra. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I was looking at this and I was thinking, oh, I'm going to put an extra platform in here and it's going to be a nightmare. But, I mean, not that it's a problem because we're completely redeveloping Aspatria. But I figured out that we're only using one platform here. Where are we? Yeah, terminals. Yeah, we're only using one platform. So what we can do is if I run a second track off the side of here like that, that would work. The problem is we're on this side here, we're on that side coming up here, so we're gonna have to switch it over. So let's get rid of you. Let's just redo this bit. I think we want to go out to about probably there. Oh, get rid of that bit. So if we have the heritage line going out like that, yeah, and then take you back a bit, just probably to the curve would do. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. Boom. Yeah, sweet. So, and this works because we've then got, they're coming into the station on this track. They're coming in fast. And then, let's take it back a little bit. And then going out slow, which is the way we want it. Although, to be honest, not that slow. And boom. Do I want that? Nah, it means I've got the signal back there. But it's okay because we haven't got a really high frequency of trains on here, so it kind of doesn't make any difference. Well, what are you complaining about? And alrighty, we've got ourselves a heritage line through the Chudley Valley. Oh my god, this is going to be the most freaking gorgeous journey riding along here on, I don't know, I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe the Mallard and then the Scotsman on the other one. I'm not sure, I haven't decided. But this is just so freaking beautiful through here. Except for the catenaries. The catenaries have got to go, haven't they? They really have. But it's like, then what passenger trains am I going to run? Like trying to find non-electric passenger trains. Really difficult. Okay, so we're all the way back to here, aren't we? Yeah. So now we've got to do the difficult bit, which is this bit. So what I'm thinking is, now we're going to have this coming down here like this. Let's bring it down kind of into the curve like that. So that's going to come down like that. And then at this point where it's pretty much 90 degrees to there, we want this line coming up here. Like this kind of thing. Gives us a nice stone bridge. Am I gonna go with that, or am I gonna switch? You know, I might just stick with that. I might just stick with that. So, you know what, let's take that for now, that's fine. So, this one's gonna come down here like this. Okay, so my only kind of question is, am I happy with just having one train running on each? Mind you, I could put a little bypass in, couldn't I? So that we could have two trains on each. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. You know what we could do? Yeah, I know. Like, since we've taken that road off, if I stick an extra platform on here. What do I want? 4 tracks. Apply. Oh, this'll work kind of nicely, won't it? And then we run this out. We'll have like a decent passing area. Let's see. I mean, ideally we want this kind of equidistant, and it kind of is. That is freaking perfect. All right, so we'll have, you can come out to kind of there. That's fine. And then you can just blend into there. Nice. And we'll do the same on this end. I wonder if we're going to reach a point where there's more land area covered by tracks than by not tracks. That's not quite so elegant, is it? It's a little bit better. Not much, but it's a little bit better. It's enough. It'll do. It'll do. Alrighty, so now I can worry about that one after. All I've got to do is just get this into the station. So how the hell are we going to do that? Well, I think, guys, that what we do is take out a couple of sections there and have, now let's see. Now, I've got these coming into these outside platforms. That's fine. Yeah, that works. That works. I think that works. Yeah, that works. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hook these up to these ones like this. And we've got like most of them connected anyway. But then we'll put in a couple of extra ones, and it's nice having the, like essentially color coding the lines, so that I can see which one's supposed to be which. So bring you around there. This is nicer actually, having more lines going into this station. It's a lot nicer. All right, so I'm kind of tempted at this point to maybe rip this out. Which platforms are we using? Let's have a look. So the only two that we've got, well, we've got one's being used by Big Air Rail, and then we're using 6 and 7 for the Eastbourne Aspatria line. So 8's not being used, and let's say what, like 3 and 4. Yeah, we could be using like 3 and 4, which would be these two. That would kind of work, wouldn't it? Yeah, 1, 2. No, 3 and 4, these two. Yeah, that works. So, let's do it. We want standard tracks coming out here. Like, probably. Now, do I use these two? The thing is, I don't really like that bit. It's not quite right. So I think I'm kind of tempted to just get rid of that. Let's put that in. Yeah, I'm going to redo this little bit. I don't know why, but it's just not right. Get rid of that. That can't get rid of that. Can I get rid of it now? No. Now I can get rid of it. Hooray! Get rid of that. Take you back. Okay, so let's see how this one hooks up. That's not bad. Is it perfect? I don't. You know what? We're going to redo this because I want this to be like really nice. So let's take that back. I'm going to relay this so that we get a really nice smooth curve coming out of here. Like that's better. We want it hooking up like kind of there. It'll give us a slightly better curve. Actually, let's try it from there. That might work. That might work. Yeah, that's better. That's much smoother. Go on, we'll take that. Hells yes. And then these, instead of coming, like I've angled them all over, I think they need to come out straight initially. So we're going to want, so this is going to be the other line, which is going to come out like that. Yeah, that's fine. Got to put the gravel textures and whatever, which will make this area look much, much, much nicer. And then I want to, no, I don't want to upgrade. Well, actually, no, that'll high-speed tracks. Yeah, we want to undo these. So undo that one, undo that one. There we go. Now we've got our standard tracks. Sweet. So if we now bring turn that off. We now bring our high-speed tracks into 6 and 7. 6 and 7. And then we can just kind of plug 8 in there. Yeah, that's nice and smooth. Okay, that looks about a million freaking times better. Way, way, way better. All right, we've got it. We've got it. We've got a heritage line all the way. God, that was easy. I was expecting that to be really, really difficult. Okay, so we're going up here. It's not even that steep. It's not even that steep. We could do with like a road or something going underneath this. But then, to be honest, like a little... you know what? Yeah. I know what we need. We need a little road. A little kind of like dirt road or something. Let's see. Am I going to use a dirt road or a small country road? Maybe a small country road. So... you know how I've been putting like roads into... to create little demarcation lines on the edge of the tree lines and stuff? That's what we want over here. Because it gives it a reason, because otherwise it's like, why do the trees end there? Like, what's the reasoning? So, we want these to be a little bit curvy. Because country roads are. Come down to there. Quick whiz round the corner. So that's probably going to go out there. Might even run alongside the railway track for a bit, maybe. The thing is, we're going to have a bridge across there, so I don't know. Maybe the road will go round. Oh yeah. The train could go straight across, and the road can go around there. That would work. That would work. And we're like, so if this is coming up here, probably like that. Then we can have like little dirt roads going off up here. Is that the... no, that's the one I want to use. This one's a bit too bright orange. We want this nice dirty one. Yeah. Let's have a slightly sharper corner on there. There we go. I love it when you get those little bits of cliff. Oh, this is... let's get the fields in here. This is, I mean, this is probably going to be, I don't know, maybe just a little pasture area up here. But definitely going to have some fields and stuff around there. I might leave that there for now. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. How on earth... I'm going to do something with this. Actually, this could come across and go across here, couldn't it? Yes, it could. That would work. So if we had this going across here like this. Boom. Where it's going to go, I don't know. Like, I suppose if I ran a road along now. Judging where the edge is. Yeah, that would do. Probably. Yeah, that would do. Boom. I want to keep some of these trees in there. There we go. Yep. Need a few more trees. I'm kind of tempted to move that over so that I can actually get some trees in here, because I won't be able to get any trees in there, which is a bit of a shame. That's... Can I get... oh, you know, I can just about get some trees in there. So, not at this end, I can't. You know what, I'm going to move it over a fraction so I can get some trees and bushes in. Let's have it say There. Trees and bushes. Actually, I should... yeah, I'm using the mixed one. Good. Because we want a mixture of conifers and deciduous trees. Let's see if we can't squeeze a few extra bushes in here. Muddy up the terrain a bit. There we go. Alright, sweet. Oh yeah, loving it. So this road actually needs to go back a tiny bit, and then it needs to curve around like that, and then we'll have some kind of S-bend going on. There we go. Yeah, that works. And then finish it off with a few trees. And that'll do pig. I'll do, yeah. Will I do a bit more work on that maybe? Yeah, that needs a tiny touch of smoothing off. Hooray! First bit of smoothing of the episode. Hooray! That will do. So all we've got to do now is just hook this road up to this puppy over here. It should run you up there a bit, then bring you round, and then join you up like that. Sweet. I want this to stay pretty dark here, so we'll just use some nice conifers. There we go. Oh, look at that. Sweet. Oh, man. This game's so damn good. Right. We can do a little bit of smoothing off of this now, because we know that this is not where we're going to have the heritage stuff. So, get rid of that. Smooth that off a bit there. Take this corner off. Get rid of this little nasty bit there. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, this line is going to go across here. And now I was going to go down to Ashby. And I suppose I am going to go to Ashby. I would have loved it to, I don't know, maybe sneak along here, because this is pretty along here. But the thing is, there's nowhere for it to go. I mean, the only thing out here is the logging camp, and I don't know. There's not really any point to it coming out here, unless, you know what? Unless it's like the old logging line. So we could take it off here. We could have another platform on here potentially, or even a completely different station, and then take it, instead of this one going out like down there, we could take it up into the highlands and run it around here, and that could be kind of nice. I don't know. I'm really in two minds about that. I tell you what, you know what? Maybe I'll just take it like a little bit up here, and then I'll leave that for another episode and give you guys a chance to say which way you think it should go. Should it just go down into Ashby, or should it go off to the logging camp? I've got to say, I'm kind of tempted by the logging camp. I can't think of anywhere else for it to go, really. Yeah, I can't really think of anywhere else. I don't know. Unless it was to like detour via the logging camp and then go into Ashby that way. Yeah, if you can think of any creative ideas, then feel free. I need to do the trees over here. All right. Well, here's what it is. Here's what it is. So, I still want to do... I at least want to do this freaking bridge going across here. Do we stick with these stone bridges everywhere? I think we probably do. I mean, we could mix it up a little bit if we wanted to. Do we want a tunnel going through here? I think we do, don't we? Yeah, we want a tunnel going through there. Tunnels are cool. Short tunnels are cool. Long tunnels are boring. Short tunnels are very cool. So that would work. Let's take it through the middle of... Oh, that one's going through the middle. It needs to come over a little on that side. So, actually... Yeah, if I do the tunnel first... So we go through from... let's actually look at it. So, yeah, so we want to go through the middle of there and come out in the middle of there. There we go. Then hook that up across there. What other bridge options do we have, chaps? We've got... so we've got that. That's quite nice, have to say. That's quite nice. Don't like that. That's totally inappropriate. No. Brick, no. It's way too bright. Nah. That's concrete. No, definitely no. No, still too modern. No. Way, way too modern. Then what else we've got? We've got some of these others. I don't think we want a girder bridge. And I don't like that at all. Definitely not. I think we just go with the plates, like the old stone bridge. What do you think? The old stone bridge. It does look good. Yeah, go on. We'll do that. Cool. And then, yeah. Then we want to curve it round just a fraction. Like that. Oh, wrong track. Wrong track. I've been using the wrong track. Oh, quick, let's update it back to the old track. There we go. And bop. And bop. Cool. And then back to here. Standard tracks. And we can have just a little tiny bridge going across here. A little baby bridge. I would like it if there was a third pillar there. Let me see. Let me see if we can create a little third pillar. Let's get... Let's try that. Well, we've got a third pillar, but it's still not quite even. Let's take... I'm just debating like which end to take back. Yeah, I'm going to take this end back, I think. Yeah. I think we want this to be maybe a little bit sharper coming up there. Do we want to drop the terrain down here a little bit? I think we do. Let's crank the brush up. Just a little bit. Yeah, that seems a bit more reasonable. Yeah, way better. Way better. And then, if I run a road from, say, there, just clip that back a little bit. Actually, we want that kind of straight, don't we? Yeah. Like that. Boom, boom. Smooth that little bit off. Right, see what that looks like. You can play around with, like, trying to get the bridge pillars. Well, I mean, you'll have seen in previous episodes, trying to get the bridge pillars. Oh, you know what? That's pretty close. We've actually got 4 pillars, 2 in the middle. That needs to come back just a freaking fraction. Let's do it, shall we? Yeah, like, probably that is enough. I hope that's enough. I really, really hope that's enough. Let's take that off. Come on, come on, work, work. Give me a beautiful bridge across here. That is, I think that's about as good as I'm going to get. And that's good enough, I think. I think that's good enough. If I wanted to get that just like absolutely bang on, you know what? If I put that in and then take out that section and put it back in again, it'll add a little bit to that end. And that is pretty much bang on. And I can live with that. I'm doing this with freaking catenaries. Why have I got catenaries on? No, we don't want catenaries on. Thanks very much. I'll have to take all those off. So, run you into there. Nice. Curve you around a little bit. Now, do I try and get onto that cliff edge? I mean, I can always create a cliff edge, so it's not like a big deal, but I'm kind of sort of tempted. I'd have to come out straight for a little bit. There we can get pretty close to it. And then we probably need to take that back because that's going to go a bit straighter up there. You know what? I think that's probably as much as we can do for now. Just gonna redo this bit to get a slightly nicer curve on it. There we go. All right, sweet. So before the end of the episode, we want to ride on whichever train I'm putting on here, back there and back. So I think we need to do it. I need to go over here and just check the station, the platform allocations. So yeah, that's going to be on 1 and 2, and then this is going to be on 3 and 4. Yeah, fine. Shall we put a line in? I think we should. Boom. This is going to be... what colour do we want this? I don't know. Like, maybe like a nice British racing green kind of colour. So we're going to go from Biggleswade through Chudley to Aspatria, back through Chudley. Boom. All right, so we need to put some trains on here. Now, that's the other thing, is a depot. Where do I want to... Because I actually want, like, not just a heritage line, but I actually want, like, a heritage, like, area where I'm going to have some old trains. Like a proper heritage depot. But I'm kind of wondering where to put it. Again, you know, I might leave that as a question for you guys. Where do you think the heritage depot should be? Cool. So, what are we going to put on here? That's the big question. What are we going to put on here? So, we want steam trains. Where are you? I mean, I love the Mallard, and this is the Chudley Valley. I think the Mallard, and then the Scotsman on the other one. You think? Yeah, go on. Let's do it. So we want a Mallard, and then we want some nice wagons to go with that. I'm thinking, let's see. Those are 87. What's the Mallard rated at? 90. The track's limited to 70 anyway, though, so I'm not worried about that. So we could use these ein Heizwagen 2. Yeah. I think colour-wise, that kind of goes nicely. So we'll have, like, what do you think? Like, maybe 4 of those? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Cool. And then we want 2 of those, don't we? Yes, we do. So, is that long enough? I don't think that's long enough. I think we want another carriage on there, or maybe 2. I think maybe a 6. Yeah. Like, what the hell? Go big or go home. So we want a couple of those. Cool. And oh, I didn't name the line, did I? You idiot. You idiot. Where is it? It'll be in here as line something. I've got a bunch of lines that I need to rename. This is going to be so it's train passenger, Chudley Valley Heritage Line. Boom. Cool. So set line all. Chudley Valley Heritage Line. Boom. Now, we do need a little bit of signalling, don't we? But the signalling on this is going to be relatively straightforward. Okay, all the final tweaks have been done. I've de-electrified Biggleswade, or at least this half of Biggleswade. So the Chudley Valley is de-electrified. Also, the big rail line is now de-electrified. So, there we go. And we're using these SNCF little trains. They've only got a capacity of 20 compared to the ones we were using before. So I've added an extra couple of little trains on there. And we have converted the trains. Oh, there's one. We've converted the trains on the main Eastbourne Aspatria line to these. These are the MHST trains, and they're the ones with these side opening doors that smack everybody in the face when they open. Which I think that's a brilliant idea. Love it. So there you go. And the Mallard is just pulling in to the station for its inaugural journey. Should we join it? I think we probably should. So now this is the thing. We want to be third person for this, don't we? Really? Yeah, we do. We want to be third person for this. Oh, you want to be able to see the speed, don't you? Shall I... You know what? Shall I just tuck it up there? I'll just tuck it up there. So, in we go. Now, it did actually get here, and then as it pulled out, I had a problem. So I turned it around and it's gone back in, because that's why it's already got 33 passengers. I'm amazed that it's picking passengers. 57 passengers. I guess it's because we've got too many passengers for these trains to handle. I don't know. Or maybe this is a cheaper line, because some of the passengers prefer cheaper routes. Oh my God, the Mallard is so beautiful. I put in the texture for that section over there. Oh, it's trying to keep train. Keep train. It's trying to keep pace with the MHST. Yeah, I don't think you're going to keep up with that thing. That thing can do like 225. I think it's 225 or 250. 225, I think it is, miles an hour. Whereas you're restricted to 90. And there's also a pretty big difference in the power and torque. Oh, you are such a beautiful train. We want to be this side, really, don't we? Get the best view. I think we might have a quick switch to first person through the tunnel. I love the fact that you can go through these tunnels now. Do you remember when it was just like you couldn't see through the tunnels? So much better now that you can. Love this section of track. And the amazing view when we come out the other end never ceases to amaze me. Oh, you know what? We've got a tiny bit of catenary there. Look. There's a tiny little bit of catenary there that I missed. Let's undo that. Can't have an unsightly bit of that lying around. Yeah, there. Oh, there's another bit there. There we go. Right. Back on the train. Back on the train quick. We want to go third person now anyway, don't we? Yeah. So, let's go third person. And let's take a look at the run down into the valley. Can't wait to redevelop Chudley and get all of this built up. And there's the other Mallard. And there we are. There's our little passing place. So that worked. Such a contrast with these modern high-speed trains. And then we're going to stop in here. Let's see. So how many passengers we're going to drop off or pick up? And we're dropping off virtually everybody. And we pick up a few more passengers as well. Look, there they go. Does need a little bit of smoothing out and stuff, but I'll do that. I'll do that before. Well, I've got to do all the fields and everything, so obviously I'm going to do that. But it'll all get done before I do like the final version of the ride video for this. This is even better now. It's got this third track on it. There's nothing like the sound of a steam train, is there? So, the long run up to Aspatria. It's doing 60 miles an hour though, that's fine. And picking up speed up this hill, and that's a pretty freaking steep hill. Look at it go. Must be almost there now. Yeah, here we go. Pulling into Aspatria station. Oh, the people who live here must love this. Look out the window and see the Mallard running by. Oh, we've got a lot of people waiting for this train. People obviously do like a bit of heritage. Look at this. I think this is going to be pretty much full. Oh my god. Oh, that is incredibly good. I thought these, seriously, I thought these trains were going to be running empty. But instead, we have got a fully working, ridden heritage line. Oh man, I can't wait to do the decorations now and ride this again with a fully decorated valley, because this deserves it. You know, I'd kind of come to the conclusion that after I've done EPEC and completed the challenge and done all the decorations and everything, that really there wouldn't be anything more for me to do in the game. And I was thinking that this is probably going to be the last series of Transport Fever. But, you know, just playing around with the steam trains makes me think I'd love to do another series which is just steam trains. Because the steam trains are just so damn good. Can you just sit and watch steam trains for hours? Well, people do. People do sit and watch steam trains for hours and hours. This is why. Because they are just... oh, man. I don't have words. It's not often I'm lost for words. Yeah, next couple of episodes is going to be redevelopment of Aspatria and Chudley. and finish the decoration over here. And then we're, you know, Aspatria, Chudley. Then I can do the decoration around Biggleswade. Biggleswade's already been redeveloped. It just needs the decoration. We've already done Wellington. Wellington's done. Needs a little bit of decoration. Then, if I do Eastbourne, then this corner of the map's all done. Oh, my lord. You, come down here. I want to click on that. There we go. So, we're coming out of Chudley Station. 126 passengers. We are fully loaded. Oh, you beautiful train, you. I made these bright. Normally, these are the stock colour is white, or kind of a slightly off-white. But I thought I'd make them red to provide a really nice contrast with the Mallards. Look at that. Look at that. Does it get any better than that? Like seriously, I want to stop the train and start decorating the edge of the tracks and putting some pastures in, putting some cows and sheep and pigs in the fields. And remember, I've got the new animal mod, so there's going to be lots of that going on. Let's go back to first person, going through these couple of tunnels. Oh, a little bit smoothing there needed. Smoothing, the never-ending task of transport fever. Yep, more smoothing. Oh, this run down into Biggleswade, starting to look really nice. I mean, that side's great. Love it when you just see those little yellow patchwork fields in the distance. Need to do some work around here. But now we've got... Oh, just imagine when you can see the Flying Scotsman running past. Oh, yeah. Past the airport. Biggleswade looks pretty impressive now. Here we go. Slowing down as we come into the approach to the station. Some of these little bumps, like that little bump there, that's caused by the painting tool where I've put this gravel in. I just need to smooth that off. And here we go. Oh, plane taking off. And into the station we come. Well, oh, I don't want the journey to end. That was just awesome. I loved that. Let's have a look at you in the station. Unfortunately, I do have to keep the catenaries in the station because we've got electric trains coming in from this side, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Oh, only 17 passengers to go back. But the point is, as long as there's one passenger on the train, I'm happy. All right, guys. Well, there you go. We'll leave it with the Mallard running majestically over the Serengeti. It is a sight, isn't it? I'm so glad that that's back on the EPEC map. Oh, man. Well, no, I was going to say, next episode, get the Scotsman running. I don't know, though. Maybe we'll do this. What would you rather me do? Do you want me to do the Scotsman, the line over to Ashby? You've got to tell me where it's got to go. Or do we finish the Chudley Valley? Oh, so many questions. Guys, thank you so much for sharing this with me. I will catch you for the next one. Peace out.